If you've ever wanted to turn a handful of wool into something adorable, you're in the right place. I'm Teresa Perliberg, and I am going to show you the basics of needle felting. Help you to get started. If you've never heard of it before, this is the perfect place to be. I'm just going to show you what you need, and then the next part of my series is going to show you exactly how to do it. I've been needle felting for over 19 years. I learned by trial and error. I didn't know I had any artistic talent until I started needle felting. I've had many people tell me, I'm not artistic, I'm not creative, I don't think I can do that. But you never know until you try the right medium, and wool might just be your medium. All you need to get started needle felting is a needle. The needle has little notches at the tip, and these are what pull the wool into itself, packing it together until it becomes firm. There are special holders like this that make it more comfortable to use, but they are not necessary right when you're just beginning. If you're not sure you're gonna like it, you can definitely start felting with just a needle like this. I did it for years until I found the perfect needle holder. So you also need wool, and you'll want it to be wool instead of other animal hair because wool has little scales all over every little strand, and that is what helps it lock together. You'll also need a surface to work on. This is a wool felting cushion, and it's just needed so that while you're felting, you have something for your needle to go into on the other side. This is a wool cushion. We also have foam cushions. They are a less costly option than the wool. I usually recommend starting with the foam cushions just because it is less costly. You don't know if you're going to like needle felting yet. If you already know that you like needle felting and you're going to keep doing it, I would recommend a wool cushion because they last longer and they're more pleasant to work with. I've been asked in the past if there are forms underneath my sculptures. There is not. They are solid wool. That's what I will be teaching you in these upcoming episodes of this series. Another question I'm asked is how do you form these into these shapes? And again, that I will share with you in upcoming episodes. But it is a lot like sculpting, only it's sculpting with wool. One thing that makes my felting different is that I raise the sheep myself. So when my daughter was 7 years old, she asked for a lamb for her birthday. We did get her that lamb, and the lady we bought this lamb from, she gave my daughter the tools to start needle felting and showed her how to do it. So I snatched up her tools and found out that I really enjoyed needle felting. That is what got me started and started an entire business. Our flock grew from the lamb that we got my daughter for her birthday, and we now have 350. It has grown right along with my business, Bear Creek Felting. We have been working with our sheep for over 19 years, working on improving the felting quality of our wool. And you'll hear more about that in upcoming episodes. We do have someone come in shear our sheep, and we do all of the processing here just 7 miles away in Fort Ransom, North Dakota, where me and my team are washing and dyeing the wool, carding, and assembling the kits, all right here in North Dakota. And during the entire processing, washing, again, all we have in mind is the felting quality. So the best thing about needle felting is anybody can do it. All it takes is a little patience. It is not a quick craft by any means. It is a lot of poking with a needle, but it is very, very rewarding. You can make realistic looking sculptures, and all it takes is time and patience. So again, all you need to follow along in this series is a surface to work on, a cushion of your choosing, some wool, and a needle. This is a star 36. And I also use star 38s. Those are my favorite, especially for beginning felters. I will have those linked below in the description if you want to join in on this series, felting along with me and learning the basics of needle felting. If you would like more information on needle felting, I do have needle felting kits. They have everything that you need, and they do include the wool that we raise here at Bear Creek. I also have wool that you can purchase and many other different products that I have come to enjoy using over the years. You can find them all at bearcreekfelting.com. So grab your wool and your needle and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. Right now I'm planning next Friday, but anything can happen between here and there. So please do subscribe to my channel. This is just the beginning of many ideas and small series that I will have on needle felting. There will be more episodes coming up on my farm life and working with the sheep. So we'll see you next week, and we'll be starting very simple, and we'll be making a basic ball. And by the end of this series, you'll be joining shapes and adding details and finishing your very first felted creation.